I have a funny little redeem on this channel, well, on the Twitch channel, on the redeems, called Arthur and Dutch Have a Domestic. This is where I do terrible impressions of Dutch and Arthur from Red Dead Redemption 2, and chat give me some sort of prompt to go on some sort of wild fever dream of a conversation between Dutch and Arthur. I actually redeemed one the other day that I didn't do, so it got brought forward to today. His prompt is: Dutch and Arthur continue to reminisce about past jobs, with Dutch's recollections being more and more grandiose. Okay, so let's head over to the saloon and go and see Dutch and Arthur. Good morning, Pineapples. Good morning, Pineapple. How you doing, Pubba? Dutch and Arthur. Here we go. Oh, Arthur. Oh, Arthur. What is it, Dutch? Oh, Arthur, I was just thinking about, that time, that first robbery we did together. You, me, and Hosea. Ah, yes, Dutch, I remember it well. My first ever bank robbery. It was pretty nice. I thought it went pretty well. I mean, considering the odds we were up against, Arthur, I'm surprised we did as well as we did. But that just goes to show how amazing we are as a team. What do you mean, Dutch? It was just like some podunk town bank. It didn't really have a lot of money. But we did well, don't get me wrong. We got some money out of it, and we did okay. But it wasn't like it was too difficult. Not like it was like a big city bank or anything. Oh, Arthur, you're just remembering things wrong. Do you not remember that bank was secretly guarding all the jewels in America? And so it had at least 20 guards there, Arthur, and we managed to get by all of them. We shot to shoot a couple, yeah, but not too many. We just got away scot-free, managed to get the money, and carry on going and not get caught. Dutch, there was one guard who I knocked out, and then you told the bank teller to open the vault, and we got away with a few $100s. It was a good take, Dutch, but it wasn't all the Jews in America. That's not how it happened. And there wasn't 20 guards. You're right, Arthur. There was 25 guards. And okay, maybe it wasn't all the jewels in America, but it was a hell of a lot of cash. And that's why they had so many people guarding it. And we were just such a dream team, we managed to slip by them. We slipped by them so well, we didn't even realize there was that many people there, that many guards there. Dutch, I think you're remembering things strange again. You keep doing this, Dutch. You keep making things a lot more grandiose than they were. Don't get me wrong, Dutch. I liked what we did back then. It felt good to get one up on the man and civilized America. And it felt really good, like giving that money out to the orphanages and the poor. It felt real good to do that, Dutch. But it wasn't a huge amount. If it was such a big amount of money, Dutch, why did we get such a small section in the paper about it? Because they had to hide the fact that all those jewels were there, Arthur. Don't you see? If they had admitted that that bank had got robbed with all of America's jewels in it, Arthur, they would be an absolute laughingstock. They had to hide that information so Uncle Sam and the man didn't look so bad. No, I think, Dutch, it was just because there wasn't that much money in there. Oh, Arthur, you're so young, and you're so unobservant, you just completely didn't see what was going on there. No, I did, Dutch. I cased out the place beforehand, and there definitely wasn't a whole load of jewels in there, Dutch. Well, I beg to differ, Arthur. I'm considering that I am the brains of the Van der Linde gang. I think I should be the one that is relied upon to remember things correctly. I mean, if you say so, Dutch, but I will hear no more of it, Arthur. And also, going back to what you said about handing it out to the orphanage and the poor, we managed to buy so many houses for those little orphan kids. We did such a good job, Arthur. We were so generous with that money. Dutch, we didn't build or buy any houses. We just gave some money to the poorhouse and to the orphanage so they could get some food and maybe some new clothes and bedding and stuff for the kids. It was never as much as buying a whole house. Yeah, no, Arthur, it wasn't just one house. It was many. We almost built an entire town with that money that we managed to steal, and then we gave up so graciously to the poor. Right, Dutch, we gotta have a word on this. You are talking out of your asshole. What the hell are you going on about? We never had that much money to give, so there's no way that they could have bought all those houses. You just blowing everything out of proportion, Dutch. You seem to think that you're some great robber of our time. And really, we're kind of just petty criminals, Dutch. We are dreamers. Dreamers, Arthur. And we dream of a better world. You're dreaming up everything that we've done before right now, Dutch. How dare you, Arthur? Just 'cause you don't remember things right, you were too young to remember. That's not true, Dutch. I think you're the one that's misremembering these things, and it's getting a little out of hand. I'm getting a little worried about you, Dutch. I think you're getting to the point of like Reverend. I'm getting a bit concerned. You're starting to spin a yarn like Uncle. Don't you dare to compare me to either of those two absolute morons. I'm a genius, and I am the most generous man that's ever been. I mean, if you're so generous, Dutch, how about you share some of that money that we got sitting around? No, Arthur, that's for Tahiti. We're going to buy the entire island with the money we've got. Oh, not with this now. Oh, yes, Arthur. We're not going to just buy some land on Tahiti. We're going to be Tahiti. I'll see you later, Dutch. I can't. I'm not going to argue with you anymore. Tahiti, Arthur! Tahiti!